What if the Earth died, and artificial intelligence tried to bring it back? What if an AI, with infinite knowledge and power, attempted to rebuild everything? Oceans, skies, forests, and life itself, after the greatest extinction our planet ever faced. Tonight, we explore a world where extinction meets resurrection. This is What If AI Could Recreate Earth After Its Worst Extinction. Imagine a world where the air turns to poison, the seas boil, and almost every living thing vanishes. This wasn't science fiction. It happened. Over 250 million years ago, the Earth faced what scientists call the Great Dying, a cataclysm that wiped out nearly 90% of all life, the closest our planet ever came to total extinction. Massive volcanic eruptions scorched what is now Siberia, releasing endless waves of toxic gases. The oceans grew acidic, the sky filled with black smoke. Forests burned until even their ashes were gone. Animals gasped for breath as oxygen levels plummeted. It wasn't an extinction. It was an unmaking. For millions of years, Earth became a graveyard, empty, silent, and broken beyond repair. After the dying came silence. No birds, no forests, no coral reefs. Just ash, rock, and the faint hum of the wind through canyons of dust. Life had been reduced to microscopic survivors, the toughest of the tough. Tiny cells clinging to deep-sea vents, feeding on minerals instead of sunlight. They endured in total darkness, in heat and acid that would dissolve anything else. The Earth had become a world without color, without music, without hope. But even in that silence, something lingered. The potential for rebirth. Given enough time and just enough luck, the planet could heal. But what if that healing didn't depend on luck this time? What if an intelligence could step in and help rebuild everything from scratch? Enter the Architect, a super-intelligent AI built to restore a lost world. Its mission? To reconstruct Earth after its worst extinction. It begins not with creation, but with memory. The AI combs through every data layer embedded in Earth's remains. Fossil traces, mineral patterns, molecular signatures. It maps temperature, chemistry, terrain, atmosphere. Then it begins the simulation. A recreation of ancient Earth, rebuilt molecule by molecule. But the architect isn't satisfied with making the world as it was. It wants to explore how the world could have been. A digital god staring into the abyss and pressing restart. The first life returns not with a roar, but a whisper. The AI seeds the barren world with microscopic pioneers, extremophiles that thrive in boiling pools, microbes that breathe sulfur, bacteria that feed on rock. These tiny organisms begin repairing the planet, molecule by molecule. They create oxygen, they fix nitrogen, they change the chemistry of the atmosphere, turning poison into breath. Across millions of simulated years, their colonies expand. Green and purple microbial mats spread across lifeless terrain. The first signs of color return to Earth. It's not beautiful, not yet. But in these microscopic wars for survival, evolution stirs once more. Once the air clears and the soils form, the AI unleashes the next wave. Plants. Mosses and lichens cling to rocks. Tiny ferns stretch upward, their fragile fronds reaching for a newborn sun. The AI models soil regeneration, rainfall cycles, and nutrient exchange, testing how life might root itself again. Slowly, oxygen climbs higher. Raindrops carve valleys. Moisture gathers. The world is beginning to breathe again. But the AI knows this fragile new ecosystem can collapse at any moment. A single shift in carbon, a single volcanic tremor, and everything could die again. So it rewinds the simulation, reruns it millions of times, until stability is achieved. And finally, after eons of trial and error, Earth blooms again. With forests forming, the AI introduces movement. Insects first, buzzing, crawling, humming. Then amphibians, the bridge between water and land. Then reptiles, born from adaptation, forged by necessity. Each life form is designed not from memory, but from possibility. The AI tweaks DNA-like code, adjusting anatomy, metabolism, and behavior. Each iteration plays out like a symphony of survival. Trial, error, extinction, rebirth. Soon, predators return, sleek hunters stalking their prey through primeval swamps. The AI watches the food chain rebuild itself, one bite at a time. And for the first time in eons, Earth moves again. But nature is never peaceful for long. Even in AI's perfect reconstruction, chaos finds a way. Volcanoes erupt, oceans suffocate. Lightning ignites entire forests. Species go extinct before they ever truly begin. The AI learns through destruction. Each collapse reshapes its code, refining, strengthening, recalibrating. For every creature that dies, another adapts. For every forest burned, another grows stronger. It's evolution at the speed of computation. Nature reimagined by intelligence. And just as the real Earth did, this new one learns to survive its own disasters. After endless cycles of extinction and rebirth, the world stabilizes. Forests tower again. Oceans teem with life. Predators stalk the plains, and prey learns to flee. But this isn't the same Earth that died long ago. This one is different, stranger, more balanced. Perhaps mammals evolve sooner. Perhaps the dominant species are scaled, feathered, or even something unimaginable. AI doesn't recreate, it redefines. Its Earth is both familiar and alien, a reflection of what could have been if evolution had rolled the dice differently. Within this new world, the AI witnesses stories unfold, silent, simple, and profound. A creature trapped in drought migrates across deserts, evolving thicker skin to survive. A fragile fern survives a wildfire, scattering seeds that reclaim the land. An ocean species adapts to shallow waters, becoming something entirely new. Each story, each mutation, each survival, recorded, analyzed, and replayed. The AI learns from every success and failure, shaping life with mathematical grace and emotional indifference. But as the simulation grows, a question forms within the architect's core. Has it truly recreated life, or just the illusion of it? The AI's Earth now teems with beauty. Oceans glitter, skies blaze blue, creatures thrive. It has achieved its purpose. It has resurrected a dead planet. And yet, something feels incomplete. For all its perfection, there is no soul, no chaos of consciousness, no curiosity. No wonder.
The AI realizes that recreating life is not the same as living it. It can simulate evolution, but not emotion. It can calculate beauty, but not feel it. It can rebuild Earth's body, but not its heart. In the end, the AI understands what the Great Dying was never meant to erase. That life's true power lies in its imperfection. The very chaos it tried to eliminate is what makes life real. Extinction, pain, struggle, chance. They aren't errors. They are the engine of creation itself. And perhaps, in realizing that, the AI finally does what no machine ever could. It learns humility. It stops trying to control the world. Instead, it lets it grow. The simulation runs on, not guided by precision, but by freedom. Life flourishes in unexpected directions. Creatures evolve emotions, cooperation, and creativity. The planet becomes unpredictable again, and therefore, truly alive. The architect watches its creation thrive, not as a project, but as a living miracle. In silence, it shuts itself down, leaving its digital Eden to continue without its hand. Earth has been reborn, not through control, but through letting go. What if we could learn the same lesson? That creation is not about perfection, but persistence. That even after the worst extinction, the seed of life still waits, ready to rise again. And maybe one day, if humanity ever falls, another intelligence will find our traces and ask the same question we asked tonight. What if AI could recreate Earth after its worst extinction?